Greetings, in this video I'm going to update the MPC Live using a USB dongle. Check it out.
MPC Live.
Alright, so with the latest firmware version update, we're now able to update the MPC Live with the USB dongle instead of having to go and update it through the computer. Okay, so if you want to know how to do it through the computer, go ahead and we'll put a link or an info card. Check out the info card. I already have a video on how to do that. Check it out there. Basically, just go to the MPC Live website. Once you're on the MPC website, you could go ahead and go to downloads. And then once you're in downloads, go ahead and download the firmware. I'm going to go ahead and download the USB update image right there. You can see it's downloading here. So now I'm going to load onto the USB drive the actual firmware. So I figure I'm just going to plug this USB drive right into the MPC Live and then put it in controller mode, load it on that way. So I need to make room for that. So I'm going to unplug one of these USB cables. And then I'm going to plug in the USB drive. Just like that. And then I'm going to go to the controller mode and load up the actual firmware update. So now I have the E drive, which is my SD card, and I have the F drive, which is my USB drive. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here, put this here. I'm going to drag the firmware right over into that USB drive. It takes a few seconds to copy over. And once I'm done copying that over, I'll go ahead and safely remove the drive, and then I will put the MPC back into standalone. Okay, it's important to note, while you have your USB drive connected to your computer, go ahead and make sure that the file is named appropriately, or your MPC Live will not recognize the IMG file, because I just tried it and it didn't work. And then I tried it again with the proper name and it worked just fine. So if you go here, you can see I have the MPC update image here, but then for some reason my computer added all these numbers and letters at the end of it. So when I copied it over, it had all that extra. So what I'm going to do is click in here and rename it. And I'm going to go ahead and delete all of these numbers all the way till right there where it says update.img. And then right there, boom, I'm good to go now. So the moment we've been waiting for. So I'm going to go ahead and go to menu, preferences. You can see I have MPC firmware 2.1.0. I want to push shift. I want to push update. And you can see right here, it contains the appropriate update 2.2.1. So I'm going to go ahead and push this tab here. It says upgrade. Are you sure? Update. Okay, so now it says updating. Please do not shut down. So it's important to note you need to have your power cable plugged in while you're doing this. Okay, so it takes a few seconds to update. It's updating. It's in standalone mode, updating. Looks like it's good to go here. It's restarting now. I can see that my USB controller is restarting. You can see right here, this is my Kingston USB drive in my MPC. Now this is an old USB drive. I've had this thing for a while, but I did format it with the MPC, so I know it's in the correct format. Here we go, MPC. All right, so it successfully restarted. Let me go ahead and go back to menu, preferences, and right there, I'm in MPC firmware 2.2.1. Okay, so there you have it. That's how you update your MPC Live using USB drive. Fairly straightforward. Just remember that you have to have the proper name when you load it onto your USB drive. My name is Matthew. Thanks for watching. Continue to create. Push the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.